Hey everyone, it's Matt Gnome. I'm here to show you what I've got for my latest build so far. As you can see right here, we've got basically kind of a title screen. It's using an old background that I had laying around for the time being. Right now it has this nice little menu in the middle, and it allows me to, of course, scroll between the various options, but right now only exit and new game function. So since exit is not really interesting right now, for the obvious reasons, we'll just go to new game. If you saw in between the transition there was a slight loading screen. It's very basic right now, but it basically does a threaded load in the background. It really is, of course, more visible when the actual loading takes a decent amount of time, but to set up this map and get all the entities created, etc., it's like a split second, so it doesn't really last long at all. It has an option to do a non-wait, or I should say a non-long time load, but I don't have that turned on at the moment. Anyway, so what you'll see right here is what you've seen before pretty much, but in this case you'll see that I've implemented kind of a damage system, as well as the floating damage numbers and all the mechanics that go behind that and make that work. That list of components, etc., kind of actually contain the core mechanics behind it. They're all implemented at a very basic level right now. There's not a lot of frills to them. They're basically just direct, and they do what they do. And so far, they do it quite well. As you can see, entities still destroyed. The health is updated as appropriate, but there's, of course, now a mechanic behind the actual damage values and how they're established. Which is very nice. I also added just in something to help with additional testing. I can just populate these guys as much as I want, and they'll follow around. It's based on whatever I need to do. So right now, I would say I've made some decent progress. I'm satisfied with how things are working out, and so far everything's pretty good. The only issue that I have right now, and it's not much of an issue, it's just I need to implement it, is if you noticed, if you were watching up here throughout the video, this entity counter keeps getting a little higher. It's because I haven't completed the destruction of the equipment after the entity dies. That should be pretty simple and straightforward, but it's still something I need to do. Anyway, that's all for now.